by the numbers, because with all the fake news out there, we really want to get you to the statistics of what's going on with the pandemic. So with this, we're doing quarantine by the numbers, the love edition. So all these stats are related to love.
No, cool.
And you guys haven't seen these yet, have you?
I have
No,
not.
I have not.
Okay. Well, you can look everywhere on CNN where I got the numbers, and Fox also. They also agree on these numbers. Doesn't matter what party you're on. They all agree on these very, very objective numbers. All right, first slide.
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see here,
Here's some things.
this is the success rate of pickup lines for sugar daddies before COVID and after COVID. So as you can see, the classic "let me buy you some things," it still fucking works. So if you're a sugar daddy looking for love, you can still do that. You're just not gonna get the fun stuff.
Yeah.
I do. I do.
Yeah. So now's the best time to be a sugar baby, because every time like he wants you to come over, you can say like, "No, I'd kill you. I have COVID." Anyway, and then you can see right there, let's have a Zoom date. Never worked before 2020. But like the success rate now, it's about like 15%. It happens sometimes. Next one was.
I like the Zoom date.
Yeah, it'd be fun with a sugar
Move
daddy.
to America with me.
So how about I DoorDash you some food for a tit pic? It's a reasonable See, back in 2019, that wasn't a super reasonable trade-off. You want to take them to a nice restaurant and feel all fancy.
Now, when would you say that line to someone? Is it is it after they already ordered and you work for DoorDash and you're like, hey, instead of paying, let me get a tit pic?
Oh, no,
or
this is a sugar daddy. Sugar daddies do not work
Got
DoorDash.
you, okay.
They were going to order the DoorDash.
Got you.
That's peasants' work. This is a sugar daddy. He owns helicopters and stuff.
Does the tit pit occur after the delivery, before the delivery? How does that work?
You know what? I've never been a sugar daddy myself, but I can imagine that the tit pic and the DoorDash, it happens simultaneously. You're half foot in, half foot out to retrieve the DoorDash.
Yeah.
But the other half, you're taking the tit pic.
Can I point out a classic mistake?
Yeah.
You never say a tit pic. You say your tit pic. So just so you know, just a classic mistake.
You know what? I didn't
expose my loophole.
I didn't create this graph. It was by the Labor of Statistics Board of Education. And the last thing that you see on the bottom, the classic line, "Move to America with me."
Oh.
That line used to fucking kill in 2019. Wow. 2020, ain't nobody want to go to America. They're just like, fuck that. We're better here in Kalamazoo. Where's Kalamazoo? Is that on? Where is it?
That's a place.
Is that on? I think that's in America still, maybe. Okay, next slide. We learned a lot from that graph, as you can see. This is how sad is Will Smith. So as you can see in this little graph right here, it's how sad is Will Smith. He's very sad. Are you guys updated with what's going on with Will Smith?
Quickest rundown is basically the guy that Jada cheated on with has an album coming out, and he mentioned it in an interview, basically to boost his album sales. So that's why it came out now.
Whoa,
and then so they have to kind of respond to it and shit. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was that Will Smith was banging Harley Quinn.
I heard that too. Actually, I don't know.
But
I think definitely.
I heard.
Why did his ears get bigger the more depressed he got?
That's where you put the sadness. Sometimes, for example, my sadness goes to my gut. I start eating a lot. Like a fellow like Kurt Cobain, his sadness goes to his veins. For Will Smith, it goes to his ears, But that's all I know about it.
His sadness goes to his veins. That's so fucked up.
I want to move past it because that's just depressing.
Next one.
All right.
Graph that looks like.
As you guys know, I respect the hell out of
what's it?
The This is the greatest graph ever.
Yeah, cause like you guys know, like if you guys watched like our old format, like I put up a pie graph, and it's just like no rhyme or reason. I just like I love them, like pie graphs. I haven't figured out how to use a pie graph, but that's my shit. Though. Like,
this took me way too long to figure out what, and I'm sure everyone is watching it saw it happen on my face where I was like, what am I looking at? And then when I got it, it was great.
Yeah, it looks. I don't know if any viewers at home watching like know what kind of graph this is. Like, let us know because I like learning new things.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck kind of bike is that? The front wheel is way smaller than the back one. Is that like one of those? Oh, is it like the big wheel is the front wheel and it's one of those big weird bikes?
Yeah, no, have you ever seen Tron? That's exactly like the Tron bike.
Well, you know what? That's why it was unfinished because the drawer got frustrated with
the what? Size. Can you say that word again? What?
The drawer. The man, women, or non-binary
I'm glad you guys
person.
caught that shit. Leroy, I've been meaning to ask you this, and I've been forgetting. But are you Filipino?
I'm glad you asked. I don't know, but I want to go to the next slide. All right, this next graph I also wrote really small. Finding love in the pandemic. You can see like it has spiked for a certain group of people. So as you can see in the yellow, nice people with septic rings. They are finding a little bit more love now because they're wearing masks. Yeah, go ahead.
What's a septic ring?
What the fuck are you saying?
Is that what it's called on the nose? What's that called?
I think
no.
Oh, okay. I didn't know either.
That's
what is that? What is?
That's your septum. Septic is like part of plumbing. Like
oh.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Septum here, your body doesn't have a septic, but it's a good try though.
Look, I will. To be fair, that's pretty close.
That explains why people with septic rings don't find a lot of love because they're
right.
fucking
That does make sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me understand the graph a little bit more.
Sorry, is next one too? Is that how's that spelled?
Oh yeah, so how do you spell tongues? Because like that's what.
Not like that.
This is not my data. As I said, this was from the labor of Bureau Statistics.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they spell tongues tuongis?
That's like tuongs. Tuongs.
Yeah.
Tuongis. Show me your tuongi, baby.
Whoa, why would you say that anyway?
I want to kiss you with my tuongi. I want to stick my tuongi into you.
I feel like I am sweating bullets right now, and this is low stakes. Okay, so again, this was data collected by the Bureau of Labor and Investigation of America.
Okay, sorry.
So the green is people with weird tongues. They have found a lot of love because again the mask, like you don't see that they have weird tongues.
Yeah.
And the red, you see the second biggest spike. It's people who don't like to be touched but are otherwise cool people. Because like those are cool people, but they don't like the little gestures. When you touch the hand and you have a moment, like they can't have those moments because they don't like to be touched. But now with the pandemic, like they can find love because they're cool people.
Okay.
Cool.
No questions for that one.
That one's there's no outwardly obvious spelling errors.
Okay. Again, like if it were up to me, I would have spelled everything correctly. But it's the Statistics Bureau of the Boy Scouts of America. So the blue in here is people with messed up teeth.
Don't talk about me like that.
No, there's far more fucked up.
He's talking about it. I know what Leroy's thinking of. He's thinking of a peg tooth. He's obsessed with peg teeth. He can't get past what a peg tooth is.
Can you explain what a peg tooth is for some of our viewers that have peg teeth but don't know it?
You know what? And it's not a big deal if you do, but some folks have, when some people have like those little, like, and usually it's your incisor, however you pronounce that. It's like, the towards the front, and it's a real skinny, real thin tooth, like it's real skinny. It's called a peg tooth. And ever since I told Leroy about it, he can't stop talking about it. So I'm wondering if that's what's captured in this blue line here.
Well, peg teeth.
Does a peg tooth have anything to do with pegging?
Yeah.
No, that's different.
Well,
like, I want to get pegged by your peg tooth? Like, is that a statement that I can accurately make?
That's a good question, because when I was looking into the Bureau of Statistics of Sciences, they did say that the origin of pegging came from peg teeth. But yeah, like, you could have a fucked up smile if you did meth or have a peg tooth or, like, I don't know, just they're finding love. So, like, if you feel like you have fucked up teeth, maybe you could find love in the pandemic.
That's nice. It's uplifting.